We are Ted and Martha Barnett. We are missionaries with Africa Inland Mission. I had the privilege of serving for 26 years as the Chief Executive Officer of AIM, called the U.S. Director.
In August of 2013, when Ted's tenure as the U.S. Director ended, we wondered what is next for us in global ministry. We both loved Africa. I was already serving as an international leadership developer in Moms in Prayer, overseeing the rapid growth of that prayer ministry in 9 African countries.
And I have remained passionate about seeing the church in Africa partner with the rest of the church in the world to see the remaining 1,009 unreached people groups of Africa finish the task.
So God did a wonderful thing for us. In January of 2015, a new door was opened. AIM gave us on loan to an African organization, the Association of Evangelicals in Africa. It's known as AEA. Their office is in Nairobi, Kenya, and it's just 1 mile from AIM's guest house, where we would always stay when we were in Kenya. It's like home away from home for us.
AEA is a continent-wide association of African evangelical churches and parachurch organizations who are committed to Bible-centered, holistic evangelism and discipleship of all of Africa. 36 countries of Africa are under AEA's direction and have their own national evangelical alliances. Martha and I have come alongside AEA to encourage and help them to carry out their vision. I am a consultant for leadership development and organizational effectiveness.
And I focus on relationships with our AEA staff and their families, praying often with the women on staff and sharing the mission and vision of Moms in Prayer with them and any others in Nairobi as God opens the doors.
During the past 2 years, God provided $92,000 from 3 Christian organizations and foundations for AEA to plan and carry out 3 leadership seminars in different regions of Africa. I was happy to facilitate this process for AEA. In August, we ran a seminar in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, especially for French-speaking evangelical leaders. 18 countries were represented there, and 25 people participated. In November, we had a larger seminar in Nairobi with 45 delegates from 17 English-speaking countries. This coming February, we will be running a smaller seminar in Tanzania, especially for the Africa Inland Church leadership. In each of these 3-day gatherings, the presenters are well-respected and equipped African ministry leaders. It has been very rewarding to witness the good participation in these seminars and to see evidences and hear comments that indicate a renewed vision within these leaders to galvanize their focus to reaching the unreached people groups in Africa for Christ.
And wherever we go in Africa, I have had the opportunity to be an ambassador for the Moms in Prayer Global Department. Before going to Ivory Coast in August, I sent a few emails to French-speaking contacts that we had, including a coordinator that I had been told about. I gave them my dates and where I would be, and they showed up on 4 different days. I met with 9 women who blessed me with their warm, passionate hearts, women who loved this prayer ministry, Moms in Prayer, and were so excited to meet a sister from the U.S. who could encourage them and train them face to face. I heard women tell me in detail about the transformations they had seen in their children. I would meet with one new inquirer, and then she would come back a day later bringing her sisters and cousins. Their broken English combined with my broken French and helpful translators along the way solved all of our language barriers.
Together, Martha and I have had some wonderful experiences. Last February, we spent 2 days in Addis Ababa with approximately 600 African delegates praying and seeking the Lord together. The fellowship, networking, worship, prayer, and vision casting were very inspiring. We are very grateful to God for this season of serving alongside African colleagues as a team.
Our first trip back to Africa in 2017 will be for the month of February. For a week, Ted and I will work in our AEA office. And then we have the privilege of being part of a conference that will help us know more how to reach Muslims for Christ. After that, I will leave Ted and fly to Ghana. For a week, I will be traveling with my Moms in Prayer colleague from that country. We will be bringing greetings, encouragement, and fresh vision to the many Moms in Prayer groups that are scattered all over Ghana as they are celebrating 10 years of that prayer ministry this year. And Ted will fly to Tanzania to help facilitate a seminar in that country for leadership development.
And our prayer is that 2017 will be the most productive and blessed year that you've ever experienced in your life. And we thank you, Pascack Bible Church, for all of your support, prayer, fellowship, and friendship over the years. May God bless you.
Tinana